Hi, Mooney. How are you? Nice. Hot. What you tweaking about? Like, the last few days, tweaking, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. What's the, bro, that shit we was working on the other night? That shit we can't, bro. That shit was fire. That shit went, that little, hey, you remember that shit? Good, man. What's up, dude? Not much. What are you doing?
Oh, my back just popped. What's up? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. What's up, Mr. World Official? I got another stream going if you guys want to check that one out. It's my PC stream. Hi, Stella. Oh, I can ban you before you could get me banned. I can vape, I can smoke, it's 18 plus, dumbass. I overheated a little bit there. Just said I was selected on TikTok for the Creator Something program, but I'm not in the stream here on YouTube. We monetize, baby, on here. What? Meditate? Astro Project? No, brother. Yeah, bro. Got caught up with me. I'm me. I never miss me. I just dream and shit becomes reality. My name's Jay. You can call me Jay. Still. I don't want to fall asleep right now. I'm trouble with me. I know that I'm telling it's a struggle for me. I know that I'm taking him to cuddle with me. Baby, rubbing on me. I know what I'm miss me. That they wishing on me. I know what I'm saying, but don't wish me. Then I'm different to me. God's pain. I know what I'm wrong. I don't. I know what I'm wrong. Hey, hey. I know what I'm G. Hey, hey. I know what I'm G. I know what I'm me. That's still. There's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Yeah, they wish. Thanks. That was so real what he just did, bro. What? He's just out here blessing people, bro. Crazy. I have not. That's not eat. Yeah. She fell over, bro. Wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. And what they, hey, she said, "Do you love me?" I said, "Only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry that they love them. That they get on me. That they into their party. Some dabs, bruh. Oh, jeez. God's fame. Road. Road. ZLG. Hey. 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 It's still bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. That they wish. Hey. Hey. Bad things. Yeah, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. What they wishing on me. You're a weirdo. Apollo. Fuck. What the fuck? Yeah. Huh. Double stream. Huh. Day three dribble lost. I'm sorry, bro. It's getting funny, man. And you coming in the stream telling me about your dribble every time. It's getting fucking hilarious, dude. I hope you find your dribble, brother. Hell yeah. Taking his fucking camps. Come on now. Almost killed his ass. Nicely done. I stole his top side. He was level 3. I'm level 5. It's huge. Dragon. That means that he can't interfere with dragon. I can get level 6 before he can, and we can start dragon. Let's go. Get some vision on it, please. Where's my vision? Vision there, please. Oh, 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 oh. Hi, guys. Just hope he doesn't come for 10 seconds. Nice. Got that objective before he could get to it. Let's go. That's both objectives. Can't talk right now, but that's both objectives. Can't say that word is what it is. Hate that word. guys, what's up? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm not checking chat. When I play this game, I'm very zoned. I'm locked in. Taking it back. Have we been to the moon? No. What Smiles said. Appreciate you. She's the goat in this stream. Shout out Smiles. Um, yeah, don't want to go there. Let me go back to my camp real quick. Yeah, 10 seconds. Every objective so far is mine.
Oh, come on, get his ass. Let's go. Nice job. Bet. No. No way. Hit him. Hit that little motherfucker. Oh, nice. Nice. They got four, but I want more. Um, Alright. Sorry guys, yeah, I'm playing League. Oh no. go over here now. TYSM FOR. Night. Time is it? Oh, it's only midnight. Not bad. Go. I'm low on dabs. What the? Yes, we're gonna win. Hi, hi. Registered what? Hurry. Yes. go. Oh, I'm playing League. All right, sounds good, Cap. What's up, Def? I don't really play music talking. Be right back. Ah, yeah.
Just when I lift my mic into the stars. 에이밍! 6칼! KRX 화이팅!
Hello and welcome back to the LCK. We're here for our Rise Group match of the day. It is going to be KMDRX up against BNK4X. I am Valdez once again here with Ox. How are you doing today, Ox?
Pretty good. Looking forward to the matches today. I was off yesterday, so I was watching from home but missing out on all the fun. And today, I think there's one series I think it's really hard to call, honestly, based on the recent matchups I've had. The other, I think there's a definite favorite, but still so much on the line. I think the thing we've seen so much this time around with Legend and Rise is that both groups have kind of been anyone can beat anyone. Last year when we had Legend and Rise group was like that, but Legend group was just tier list.
Yeah.
And now it's been so much more chaotic. The predictions have tanked. Everyone's had some rough weeks, but it's made it so exciting because you're coming on a day, and I'm just like, I don't know. Who's going to win? I don't know. We will see. We will find out with you.
We still do have to make predictions every week, and as you've mentioned, it's been difficult, and it's not easy as well to get through the Rise group. Nongshim losing to DNS twice in their last two matchups means they're in fourth, and if they stay there, they're not making it into play-ins. And for both of these teams, they want to get another win under their belts to get a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, I've said this before, but considering 3 out of 4 of the remaining Rise Group teams still in the running can make it out, DNS has already absorbed one of those 2 spots that don't make play-ins. It would feel so devastating to be that 1 out of 4 team who doesn't make it through the next stage. And right now, that's the position Nongshim are in, but KMDRX not much ahead, and desperately want to get a win today, and ideally a 2-0 to manage to climb as much of the standings as they can. These two teams did just face 4 days ago.
Yeah, Kellen's been really good. It's just such a fantastic classic support player, and those guys generally don't get a huge amount of credit for playing enchanters really well, but Kellen makes it obvious.
I think when we've seen the form of the 80 carries who were in that swap, when we're talking about BNK4X this time around, I know there's a swap on the other team too, but it definitely feels like Taeyun and Diablo, the form was just better for both of them when they were with Kellen. It feels like he's really made a difference, and he's elevating his 80 carry. On the other side, 4KMDRX obviously running with aiming now, getting some success on the back of that, but we did see when they played against BNK4X last time, it was aiming on the Ziggs, aiming on the MF, and as much as I think these are great picks that aiming has had a lot of success on, I think how I expect KMDRX to play around this 80 carry they have now is not to give him like a Ziggs that can just wave clear and enable the team. I think they should see what some of the teams have been doing as we've been leading more towards the bot lane meta. Take a note out of T1's book with Pays and just invest resources into aiming. I think that is a really strong strategy in the Rise group where you have this 80 carries up to be on top table teams. You give him the money. I don't think there's many teams that can handle him or shut him down.
Yeah, I do agree, and it looked good their first time out with aiming. At least they got the wins, but at the end of the day, last couple of times haven't been the greatest. So definitely feels like there's still some, new player kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? You're trying to adjust to the new player that has joined your roster, and aiming can definitely warp the teams that he's on as well because he's the Gold King. He wants all the farm and stuff.
I think in the past, I've sometimes been critical of the way aiming can warp teams. I feel the opposite way right now for KMDRX. I think they need to be warped by aiming.
Yeah.
And having someone they can consistently play around, I think is a big boon. I also think, as you said, it's tough to adjust, especially this round 3, round 4 period is so short. Only 8 matches per team compared to round 1 and 2 was 18. Over double. You don't have much time to get things together. If you lose even a single match, that can be deadly for teams. It can have such a big impact. So you're kind of trying to work things out while also trying to win every match possible to keep your hopes alive. And KMDRX, tough task ahead of them. They also have to bounce back from the fact that they just got kind of demolished by this team 4 days ago. So I imagine that brief time that they had off will have been spent looking over that match, thinking, why did we lose? What can we do better? What were the mistakes? What were the pitfalls we fell into? And how are we going to shape up our draft for this match?
Taeyun has a lot to smile about nowadays. He did pick up the POM the last time out up against KMDRX.
And he's now third. He's on 600.
Yeah.
Zeka's second in 700. And Chovy is first on 900. I think Chovy and Zeka are players you very typically expect to see up in the POM standings, but it just shows Taeyun has really been doing so much work to elevate BNK FearX, and it's been reflected in the POM votes. That man on your screen as well, Kellen, has also done some phenomenal work. And as we have moved more back into a bot focus, because we obviously had that period with Road to MSI and Internationals where I was like, what is bot lane? It's just a place where you leave one of your players to relax while your support roams. And now, especially teams like T1 have been laser focused on playing through bot.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. The meta just all over the place, it feels like, in the last bunch of weeks with all the different changes and champions and ways that the teams are playing the game. And we'll see what happens here as we hop into the draft for Game 1.
I do think it makes it more interesting when multiple strategies can work out in that way. And interestingly, so BNK FearX have gone for second pick here. Both the matches they played last time, KMDRX had first pick, so it's the same pick selection here. And the bans KMDRX started the series out with were Poppy, Shen, and Olaf. So this time they're going Poppy Nocturne, changing the strategy a bit. Whereas BNK FearX, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oriana Casio was what they banned last time around.
And the Olaf line pick has been countered a bunch of times. We have seen 2 games of Kled into it where it looked very strong as an answer, so I'm not sure about, first picking it or even picking it early.
BNK FearX did ban Vi here in both games last time they played this matchup, and considering the Poppy Nocturne Jarvan ban does push the priority up a bit, are they going to take that out here as well? Or you could let it go, you could be comfortable playing like the Theory into it, and they instead go for that Camille ban. Are KMDRX just going to slam jungle here? Or, there's things like the Olaf open, the Jace open,
the Shen.
The carry picks, the Shen. There's a lot of power picks, but they have been very focused on jungle bans here, and they opt to pick up the Vi as a result. I think for BNK FearX, when we first saw Neferi come into the meta, it was as a Vi counter, and it's now at the point where the pick stands on its own, and we see teams just pick it. It's also good to Jarvan, for example, but I think for Raptor, it could make a lot of sense to pick it here. That being said, don't have to prioritize it right now. Instead, they're going to go for Ezreal, give Taeyun a good level of safety. Ezreal Bard is available, and an option here could go Ezreal Shen.
Yeah, seen a lot of Ezreal Shen and, Ezreal Camille. Anything that can roam and just leave the Ezreal alone because he is very self-sufficient. That's really kind of the idea that you want out of your AD carry nowadays.
I also think just having Ezreal Bard into Vi means you just loses so much value.
Yeah.
Very hard to get in the Ezreal, and if you do, you can Arcane Shift over terrain, follow-up won't necessarily be there, and you get pulled in the enemy team. Bard can just stasis on top of the ult. So will they commit to that? I mean, the Shen, as you said, also a great pick. I think Kellen kind of spoiled for choice here, but we'll see if they leave support and they actually go for that Olaf pick. We've been seeing this rise up in priority, getting picked earlier and earlier in the draft, and right now there's only the Vi that's been shown on the other side, but it just feels like limited answers. We saw the Kled start to come out as a response to it, and I'm wondering if Frog has something prepared here to go into the Olaf. And that also raises questions. Are you going to pick your bot lane here, knowing that you're up against the Ezreal, maybe something like Lucian, or are you going to pick your solo lanes to match that Olaf? And it looks like they'll at least be picking the mid right now. So Rise comes through for Yukal. A pick he's very comfortable on. Did actually play this into BNK FearX in Game 1 last time they met.
Jax is another answer. We've seen a decent amount into Olaf.
Yeah.
It is a little bit closer in terms of the matchup. You don't have Skarl to hop off of, but still can at least match the Olaf in the top lane and not get rolled over most of the time.
I also think Mastery of Jax is something that so many more for LCK top laners have. There's been so many metas where Jax has been a dominant pick, and the expectation is that every LCK top will at least have a good amount of games. Kled is definitely more niche definitely you have to practice it and be ready. So I think picking the Jax here makes sense, but that doesn't mean they don't respond to bot lane. I think getting the Rise, which is a great power pick in the mid, a lot of roaming potential in the Jax and the Olaf makes sense, but you're now allowing BNK4X to take this Ezreal Karma, and they can start to ban away things they're potentially concerned about. They could end up banning things like, I mean, there's Jimbard, there's Lucian Milio, there's Sivir, which can be good into these abilities, there's Nautilus, who's good into Karma specifically, and they'll start off by taking out the Nautilus. I think that's part of the reason KOMDRX felt pretty comfortable to leave it here, because there is a lot of bot lane options available.
Yeah. I mean, you have so many choices. You mentioned Kellen spoiled for choice, and he does go for a very Kellen pick in the Karma. Doesn't go for something a little bit proactive like a Shen or a Bard. But that just means that both Shen and Bard are available and could be options. Shen doesn't have the most fun time into Ezreal Karma, though, so a lot to consider here.
Are we just going to get 5 jungle bans from KOMDRX? I would probably go for the Neferi next if I was them, but that still leaves Lee Sin open and available, so, you know, 5 jungle bans and he still gets Lee Sin. Doesn't feel too phenomenal.
Yeah.
Or maybe they ban the Lee Sin and he gets Neferi. Either way, I think Raptor's comfortable, even if you throw all these bans at him. They do go for that Jhin ban. Is the Lee Sin ban not the Neferi? Will Raptor just grab the Neferi, or will they pick mid here and leave it till last? We'll go in a different direction. There's obviously also Xin Zhao available. It looks like Xin Zhao Karma, a strong pairing, and it looks like they're leaning more towards that than the Neferi.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Just a more stable pick that can provide more of a front line for what already is the Ezreal Karma. Now we're thinking about a Kai'Sa here.
I think this is one of the things with banning 5 junglers in game 1, is by game 3, 4 junglers are taken out of the pool anyway, so junglers are much more used to being able to handle being target banned in this way. Xin Zhao's still a great pick. Looking at the Caitlyn Bard, an option here, and a pick where if they come out ahead in the 2v2, Caitlyn definitely Eamon could carry on that one. The range going to be useful. I will say if the Olaf gets on you, you're going to have a bad time. And now looking at Victor's pick, and he's just eyeing up the Syndra. I've seen Syndra often favored into the Rise, and the Scout of the Week has a lot of value here.
Yeah, feels pretty good. I mean, you could go for something like an Anivia. Not the Victor, though. We haven't been liking the Victor nowadays. I think Syndra's a good option. We've even seen it banned when teams pick the Rise just to get him out of that matchup.
I think a lot of this game hinges on those side lanes. Olaf and a Jax can be volatile if one of them gains momentum. If you look at BNK4X, 3 auto attackers and then a Syndra, if Jax ends up fed, it's going to be tough to deal with him. And then on the other side, Olaf can kind of just run through this team. A lot of the CC tools to peel just won't apply.
It's taking forever. Honestly, I feel like we have a little bit better of a team comp. It's just taking forever to load. It's gonna be a remake probably. This shit's taking too long. Doing good. How are you, Neat? I'm gonna end this stream, guys.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned. Jaws of victory have many teeth.
Stupid ass fucking cat. That better be the last one.
Defeat.
Two more. Dumb as hell. Just waiting 10 minutes for that.
Wondering how to sell a non-running car? You can still sell it and turn it into cash fast. Some buyers want them for parts. Others buy them for the scrap value.
Aiming going for the call as well. I mean, it's call versus tier, so it's not really the end of the world, but definitely the mindset of KMDRX this early.
The week's gonna help, but with the ghost, Vikla is just dead. As he's gonna get auto down by a Rise. Not the place to be as a Syndra. It's going into the turret, doesn't care as he drops the W in the auto, and that picks up the kill. But now we got Willer and Ducal down here. Raptor trying to help out his bottom lane, but got to be very careful about how they're gonna go for this one. A lot of go pings as they go in onto Kellen, and Taeyun doesn't have his flash or his barrier anymore, so he will be the sacrifice, and Aiming gets the kill.
Big that Aiming got that kill there. A bit of recuperation for the bot lane after Taeyun and Kellen were kind of just styling on them. Committed a bit too heavily, and KMDRX doing a good job of moving down and punishing that dive onto Andal. Now, Vikla will get a plate and get to push this wave in the meantime, but overall, I think KMDRX doing a good job of responding there.
Yeah, just a fast rotation down. We see that in the top lane early on, the Olaf not having a very fun time. Obviously, once he gets Ragnarok and go for all-ins against Counter-Strike, he will have more fun, but they don't have TPs. So if you fall behind like this, it's very difficult to actually maintain lane presence if you're just not there and you have to walk all the way back. So he's just kind of hugging his turret, which means big priority to the side of Frog. As Raptor is going to get the Hextech Drake here for the side of BNK Fear X.
Hextech, and then we see it's Infernal next. So I feel like at this point, kind of 50-50 whether you get a powerful soul or not. Although, to be fair, Ocean, Chemtech, pretty good with some of these champs. Can't complain too much. Oh, they're looking for Kellen now. Rise is moving. Kellen is just dead.
He's dead. He was playing very aggressively there. And, yeah, against the Rise and the Bard with the stun coming in, he's just going to go down. So
Yeah.
a very big positioning mistake leads to his doom.
Fortunately, aiming doesn't quite have the level 6, otherwise I'm certain he would have ulted to take that kill in the end. But kind of showing how the control of mid-jungle from Yukal and Willa has started to clamp down on Taeyun and Kellen, who are doing well in the 2v2. Oh,
There you go. The exhaust's going to come in, and the Ragnarok is there, but it's still going to be the end of him as he gets stunned at the end. And with the Ignite, it's an easy kill for Frog.
Great play there from Frog, both of them committing everything to the play. Leclerc just not able to get the damage down in time. Had to retreat, and on Olaf running away feels so bad. You're not keeping your ult up, you're not axing and then chasing through. He is definitely a win more champion, and he did not win that play.
Yeah. I think once you commit there, you kind of just have to go down swinging. Because as you said, you don't really gain much value by just running. But kind of found himself in an awkward spot, felt forced to take the all-in and didn't like what he saw, so he's going to die anyway.
Yeah, and I believe Frog also already had the passive stacked up on the minions when he jumped in, so really using the minion wave well there to get the maximum amount of damage, having all that extra attack speed, and Clear just caught off guard.
Raptors standing on a ward right now. We do have Yukal once again heading down to the bottom side of the map. And
Good heal.
Yeah, good heal gets him away. Yukal could have technically tried to like flash and root and set up a play, but they do not go for it. Willer was going for the grubs. Yukal's just going to realm warp to mid because he doesn't want to deal with any shenanigans. Very smart from him.
He's been playing this so well, and I think a big factor is that he's finding windows to move consistently. He didn't overstep there and force a flash when he knew Raptor was behind him and his jungler was on the other side of the map. And then he realm moves back safely and is keeping even in farm. Yukal is kind of just doing everything right now to get DRX into this favorable position. It's really him controlling the bot side of the map, and then Frog just winning in the 1v1. Solo lane's coming up huge right now for DRX.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Olafs from behind look very sad. It kind of reminds you of, you know, in the past we used to have a decent amount of Olaf jungle where, you know, you would farm it out, you'd be very fast farming, but you didn't do a whole lot if you got behind, so you were kind of just running in and then running out and didn't have a big impact. You didn't have as much CC as the other junglers in the meta, so we didn't see it a lot. And when Olaf came back here in the top lane, it was like, well, he's just winning every matchup, so he looks amazing. But now that he's losing some of these lane matchups, it just feels not nearly as good. And he's doing a lot of running in and running out, or just running in and dying.
Also, Frog nearly has his Ignite, by the way, because Ignite is shorter cooldown than Exhaust. Ignite's 3 minutes, Exhaust is 4. So the fact that they traded all summons at the same time, Frog is going to have that extra boost back sooner. And at the health Clear was at, I'm a little concerned a dive could just come through. Now Raptor's going to move in and provide cover, but there was a ward you can see at his Krugs, so he's spotted. It's not just the fact that Frog is controlling the 1v1, but the vision means he's completely safe, and Raptor can't really find a way in.
Yeah, feels bad for Raptor because he's trying to put out fires everywhere, but there's only so much he could do. He got the flash on the Bard early, and since then, you know, he took a red buff. But it's not necessarily his fault. You know, playing jungle when all your lanes are in a rough spot is a very unfortunate feeling. And he does have to deal with that on a champ like Xin Zhao, who...
Also, Xin Zhao, I mean, I remember we used to see occasionally, it was pretty rarely, but because Trundle was a normal counter to Xin Zhao, but sometimes people would pick Jax jungle into it. If you go in on a Jax in the top lane, the vibe of both of these champions is auto-attacking. He will just counter-strike.
Yeah.
He will buy a lot of time. There is a Rise who's Pim or roaming. I would be a little concerned. of the backfire that could potentially come through.
Yeah. You see that Taeyun, things started off well in bot, but now he's actually behind a very small amount of gold. He's probably going to catch up on that wave, actually, but all the attention from UCal and some of the mistakes from Kellen just means that whatever happened early doesn't matter.
I think, honestly, if KMDRX had their solo lanes ahead only and bot lane was a bit behind, I think the game would still be in an okay state. But the fact that UCal's able to salvage bot and now every lane is ahead, even if it's only, as you said, a slight amount for aiming, they're just in such a great spot right now. You can see BNK4X trying to move down here to pressure aiming, but aiming is just getting plates. He has to back up now as the wave dies, but 3 plates down. Actually, I think it's 2 and nearly like a sliver of health remaining, but it just means that aiming can walk up and pick up another plate. And I think BNK4X are trying to stop that from happening.
You can see 4 people on the bottom side of the map. UCal's like, well, I'm just going to push this wave, I guess. I can always be there very quickly.
Okay, well, that plate did tick down, so aiming missed out on that gold, which is something, but doesn't drastically change the state of the game.
There's not a lot of vision in this river. UCal does have to be a little bit careful about that, as all the vision is controlled by BNK4X, but especially with scatter down, unless the Xin Zhao comes in and knocks you up for the CC, you're going to feel just fine.
Just the fact UCal can walk up, auto the turret, get the plate, and then walk away. Vikler just not really having much pressure in this matchup, and given that UCal is ahead, has the upgraded Merc Treads, Catalyst as well, and you have Blackfire Torch, which I know is a standard Syndra build, but you're not cutting through him at all. You're just not going to be able to kill him in any short period of time.
Yeah, it just feels really rough that the Syndra counter pick, the final pick for them, is really not doing much at all. As we are going to have the straight going down in favor of Team DRX. BNK4X were hanging around the bottom river for quite a while. They had vision control. Now it's actually all over to Team DRX, as it is an Ocean Soul that we do have here.
Ocean Soul, not the soul we hype up the most, but I think with some of these champions, you're going to get a decent amount of value. Bulkier champions, you can survive a good amount of time in fights, like that Olaf, that Jax, even the Bruiser junglers and the Ryze. But it's 1 dragon apiece, and I think for BNK4X, it being an Ocean Soul, the fact that it's not really on the cards for a while does give them some time to try and figure things out. That being said, I don't think time necessarily favors them in terms of what they're playing into.
Well, Mantricu's going to sail wide, and now Kellen's going to get ulted. He tries to flash away, but that is a buy, and a rise, and aiming on the Caitlyn, so the follow-up was very much there. Raptor desperately trying to save his support multiple times this game. Not going to help out. Andal does get pretty low, and avoids the scatter there. So they get away scot-free.
Good play from Taeyun, and honestly, nearly set up the play, but Vikler just doesn't land the ability in the end. That could have taken Andal down. KMDRX is playing so much better than the first time we saw these teams match up. Well, not the first time, but the time we saw 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And here, Kellen's been spotted already. There's that line brush ward. So he's ahead of the vision line of KMDRX. They go for this pick. Even with the flash, we see Willa being patient with the ult. And I was actually a little worried when Raptor went in that maybe he ends up falling down as well. But KMDRX don't overstay the hands, don't overstep, back away. And Taeyun hit the Mystic Shot through the Magical Journey and got Andal really low, but the Scatter of the Week just didn't connect. And he's not going to Arcane Shift under tower to kill him. That'd be a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of did that earlier in bot lane. Just took the Magical Journey. As now they're trying to do this Rift Herald. I don't know about this, as the flash and the binding is huge. Now Raptor, no Crescent Guard still, and Frog is like a raid boss, just comes in and smacks them down. 2 kills already for KMDRX, as now the Olaf finally going to get some value here, but eventually should be going down, you'd imagine, as the Counter-Strike is there, and it's just a wash here in favor of KMDRX.
Just not sure what the game plan really was there from BNK4X. Like, let's just start Herald and hope that they forget it exists and they don't come challenge us.
I think that was the game plan.
Well, it's not a good game plan. KMDRX obviously respond and shut them down. They managed to move in here, and Raptor and Kellen are pretty split. We actually see Taeyun in the mid lane, nowhere near them. So they don't have the backup that 80 carry. We get the first move here from the Caitlyn. Clear is also quite late with the TP, and even though he gets this kill on the back end, doesn't really amount to more. He tries to chase down aiming here, doesn't have the damage. And Taeyong just wasn't in the fight, period. Like, I feel like if you want to do an objective like that, having the Ezreal be there, landing some poke, and being a presence is kind of a requirement. This just felt like they were starting the objective on a whim, and KillDRX were really quick to punish and move in response.
Yeah, definitely felt pretty desperate for this point in the game. Like, yes, they're behind, but it felt like a bridge too far because now you're even farther behind if that doesn't go your way, which obviously it didn't. And now, I mean, Vic.
Their bones are ash and soil. Mine rumble with wild
Welcome
thunder.
to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
You think you can be savage, Trinity? So frail. They call me Volhir, the Volibear, Great Storm. My true name is mine alone.
Chill. I'll bet I'm gonna get all my XP. Fish pool.
I run, I tear.
Just wait.
Your shrines will fall. Your gods fear me. Your lies feed the soul. The ground is sown in blood.
Type shit.
The Ursine speak for man, and the wild responds.
An ally has been slain.
My sisters are gods of ice and salt and Everwinter. And Ornn, a liar. I split mountains with my roar. Enter sky.
Whooping his ass. Why is there a cannon in my fucking lane, dude?
I taste iron on the wind.
I'm leaving in my lane, bro. Fuck you. Get out of here. Die. Burn yourself.
What is one more? They have lost their wire. I will guide them. Once, history was writ by tooth and claw.
Bro had some weak fucking mental. I'll tell you that. I made him rage quit. 5 minutes.
Men speak in small words. I speak in thunder.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Tremble at my roar. Truth lurks in a warm blood gut. Your towers will split like rotten teeth. Such a death.
Enemy double kill.
I still taste their ancestors, stuck between my teeth. I will roar the world into stillness. So must it be.
Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
Whose heart calls the storm?
An enemy has been slain.
With each step I take, the wind gathers and the thirst grows. Let the storm follow in my wake. Ice hides the fury. Break them open.
Is unstoppable. Enemy triple kill. Focus. Down.
I rise, wreathed in lightning. My thunder shakes the foundations of the world. Velvet Scorn, what is one more?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
When the night is cruel and dark, what is one? Nothing but meat.
Slain an enemy.
Easy clap, bro. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck out of my place with that shit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Down with false idols. A thousand scars. This place has been tamed. I will untame it.
An ally has been slain. turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
All will crumble.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Storms dance upon the soil. I am a god. I cannot die. But do I live if I am not in the hearts of warriors? I feast on your heart.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
No group.
All will crumble.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Beneath this stone, I sense no.
Unstoppable. A summoner has disconnected.
I think that's gonna do it for me. Check something. Damn, now it's bugging me.
BOGO is back at iMart Express.
Okay.
Right now, for a limited time only, new customers.
스팁 클렌징 바 쓱싹 씻고 바로
Rush retired. What?
This is the moment one fighter took things way too far. He had already delivered one of the fastest and most brutal knockouts in UFC history, but what he did immediately after turned an incredible finish into something much uglier. He rushed toward Askren and landed 2 more shots before the referee could stop him. And somehow, that still wasn't enough. With Askren lying motionless on the canvas, Masvidal mocked him, pretending to collapse right beside his unconscious opponent. Fans immediately called it disrespectful. Even other fighters questioned why he needed to go that far. But Masvidal had no regrets. When he was asked about those extra punches, his response only made things worse.
I saw some criticism. People say the punches weren't really necessary. Maybe
they were super necessary.
Why were they necessary?
What do you mean, why were they not necessary?
Because he was already knocked out at that point.
But the referee hadn't pulled me off. And my job is to hit somebody till the referee pulls me off. So to those people, I would say maybe don't watch him and maybe go back to soccer.
Everyone around him thought it was funny. The words sounded bold, cold, almost arrogant. But one man wasn't laughing. And eventually, those words became personal. When they meet again, Masvidal walks into the cage looking completely comfortable. His hands are low, his confidence is obvious, and the crowd is loving every second of it. But watch what happens the moment he gets too comfortable. Usman steps forward. Masvidal drops his hands again. A right hand detonates straight through his guard. The entire arena explodes. The commentators lose it. Masvidal crashes backward and hits the canvas hard. Usman follows him down, and somehow, the referee lets a few more shots land before finally jumping in. One brutal moment that completely changes the story. But Usman still isn't finished, because later at the press close, the commentators lose it. Masvidal crashes backward and hits the canvas hard. Usman follows him down, and somehow, the referee lets a few more shots land before finally jumping in. One brutal moment that completely changes the story. But Usman still isn't finished, because later at the press conference, he makes sure everyone understands exactly what this meant.
The ref didn't pull me off yet, so I keep going until the ref pulls me off, and you know, those are super necessary.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
A little fast.
I wasn't driving. That's assessed driving, autopilot, sir.
You're in charge though, so I need to see your driver's license.
I'm in charge, but I wasn't driving, so
doesn't matter.
Like
you're in the driver's seat. You can blame the car all you want,
but how can we sort out this problem, sir? I wasn't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do, sir.
The car doesn't have a driver's license. I need to see your driver's license.
But I can't get like anything like involved because this is what's.
Guess who wanted to eat my weed and a half pack of a leaf? And now she fucked up, and I'm on the phone with animal control trying to figure her out. Look at her leg. Oh my God. Come on, Layla. Come on. Come on, girl. Look. Oh, she ready to fall over. Layla. Come on. Tap out of it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh my God. Slap. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's illegal to drive without car.
Okay, if that hit, I would have went in and on the Z, even in a 1v5 situation like that. I'm gonna ult and go on the Z here. Titanic, one more. Q the ult here. Kite away. Renata gets her ultimate off. I'm gonna flash in on the Pantheon. Try to one-shot him here. Q his W, kill him. Go for the Renata after one more. Q to the Jin here if I can. Q auto W auto. Titanic on the Lee Sin after. Beautiful, man. Come on now. Come on now. That was insanity. Come on now. Okay, if that hit, I would have went in and on the Z, even in a 1v5 situation like that. I'm gonna ult and go on the Z here. Titanic, one more. Q the ult here. Kite away. Renata gets her ultimate off. I'm gonna flash in on the Pantheon. Try to one-shot him here. Q his W, kill him. Go for the Renata after one more. Q to the Jin here if I can. Q auto W auto. Titanic on the Lee Sin after. Beautiful, man. Come on now. Come on now. That was insanity. Come on.
Yo, what's on your screen, bro?
It's an eye tracker. It helps me aim.
Your entire team. Oh, I'm gonna giraffe right up.
Bro, tank. Thought I had what? Off one. Good, maybe. Maybe Widow's not that bad.
Yo, what's on your screen, bro?
It's an eye tracker. It helps me aim.
Your entire team. Oh, I'm gonna drop right off.
My back, neck, and shoulders have been hurting. I don't know why.
Bro, no way that hit me.
Just Smolder is the target.
Your cavities can actually repair themselves.
We got weights and fish! Get the f out of here! Holy shit! Wow! You just... Hey, man.
Do you have anything to say, Jay? You got anything to say?
Take pictures. I need pictures. They've been doing this shit for years! Cheating motherfucker! We got weights and fish! Get the f out of here! Holy...
Time to leave town, dude.
Wow! You just... Hey, man.
Do you have anything to say, Jay? You got anything to say?
Take pictures. I need pictures. They've been doing this shit for years! Cheating motherfucker!
He did. Okay. Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome. Okay, dude. Hey. För du sind. He did. Okay. Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome. Okay, dude. Hey. För du sind. He did. Okay.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Smilegic is the 19-year-old from Serbia. He's shown some skill.
I just go out and play. I don't know what I'm doing on the court.
Players diving on it. Smilegic with the hustle.
You are so right talking about a system.
If the defender was not there, he still wouldn't have dunked that. The elevation was not there.
Oh, Smilegic. That looks like me in Nerf basketball. Come on. Think his teammates having a great time.
Here is Smilegic. That's it. Now big tower goes right by him for a right hand slam.
The bench absolutely Steph Curry loving it. Smilegic is the 19-year-old from Serbia. He's shown some skill.
I just go out and play. I don't know what I'm doing on the court.
Players diving on it. Smilegic with the hustle.
You are so right talking about a system.
Now, sir.
Fine!
Anybody else?
Fine!
Anybody else? Ooh, missed.
Fine!
Anybody else?
Fine!
Anybody else?
Fine!
Anybody else? Go down, bro. No, behind me, and I'm out of ammo. This is bad. I gotta hit that. I got a plate.
Wrong go!
Wait. Oh, hey. Dude, you're 1-y. I try to pop a stem.
Oh my gosh! Night! It keeps going! I'm in! There's more to be done! I'm on him! Missed! Missed! Oh my gosh! Didn't miss! Out! Back in!
Bro, this man
Up!
fucking
I'm down!
That shit
I'm down!
bro.
He doesn't know! Oh my gosh! I'm about to die! I didn't die! Another one! Above me! Grapple! Chow! Dead! They don't even shoot back! Cracked! Grappling! Behind him! He's gonna spin on me! He's goated! But I'm so much better than you! And you will never be the man that I am! The talent that I have! This kid! You put TikTok in your name because you couldn't get views organically! You're hoping for a chance that someone wants to watch you get slammed by Cash for Kills! A man in his mama's basement, buddy! Now feel this chair! It's the same when you got in the corner of your master bedroom, buddy! Fine!
I'm about to die. I didn't die.
If you're lying, I'm in. Need some grog.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Probably go for a Ludens here.
Minions have spawned.
Get some. Let's get this party started. the barrel. Last call. Have a drink. Don't get pushy. Yeah, yeah. Here's some grog. Let's get this party started. I'm on it. Fight time! Get some! Don't get pushy.
First blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Slain an enemy.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this party started. some. Dodge it! Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't get pushy.
Gnosis is trash, bro.
Need some grog.
You just left me to die.
Let's get this party started.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm on it.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get some.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't get pushy. Let's get this party started.
An ally has been slain.
Last call.
Shut down.
I'm on it. Oh, yeah. Don't get pushy. Get some.
Has been slain.
Need some grog. Yeah, yeah.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
The barrel.
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
I'm on it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fine time.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this party started. Have a drink.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't get pushy.
Fucking damn it, dude. Gnosis is garbage. What's up, AS?
I'm on it. Take some.
Your team has destroyed a turret. None will make worse. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Don't get pushy.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, yeah.
destroyed.
Let's get this party started.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Time to roll out the barrel.
An ally has been slain.
Get some. Down, get pushy.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Ace. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Fight time!
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree.
Need some grog. I'm on it. Have a drink. Yeah, yeah. Get some. Don't get pushy.
Enemy rampage. Ally has been slain.
I'm done.
A summoner has reconnected. Your turret has been destroyed.